there was a quick download that I just got as I was sitting here driving. I don't know if any of you know, but like when you're driving, you can be at like you're a more higher vibrational state because you're just zoned out, relaxed. You really know you got a ways to go, so you're not thinking about like what you got to do in 5 minutes. You already know you're going to be driving, so you're just kind of relaxed and zoned out. It can put you in a higher vibrational state. So a lot of times when I drive, I can feel that my vibration is a little higher, and I receive a lot of downloads when I drive, I'll say that. So I just received one, and the way my guides talk to me a lot of times is they'll send me the vision and then tell me what the meaning of it was. And so the vision I just got sent, it was, take this scenario of you go to a restaurant and you have a waiter or waitress and they give you poor service in some way. So I am this person who is guilty of doing this in the past, but now I see it from a different perspective. So if your server gives you poor service, what is your initial reaction? Is that you're going to tip them a little lower than you would tip somebody else, right? Like we have to punish them in some way. It's weird. That's what our instinct is. I don't know if it's like this program or what we've been taught, because we see other people doing it or speaking of it like, oh, they're not going to get a good tip every time they take 5 more minutes to come check on you or whatever it is. Think about how we're programmed to react to that situation. We're programmed to punish them by giving them a lower tip. But you see, this is the law of attraction. It's hilarious. When we do that, we're giving them bad energy. So because we're all one, we're connected to that person. We're deeply connected to that person. And it's hard to see in the 3D reality that we live in here on earth, but we are connected. So we send them that negative energy. We punish them because we felt like they didn't do a sufficient job. And what is the result of that? They come back to the table after we leave. They look and see how much we left them. They know that's like a slap in the face. That's like telling them, hey, you didn't do your job correctly. And then where does that take that individual? It takes that individual into a place, a lower vibration, negative thoughts, right? And then because we gave them that, that's where we had this low vibration where we wanted to punish somebody. That's a low vibration to want to send somebody anything negative. Like that's low vibrationally. That's why war is trash. Sorry my video is so shaky. I'm like resting my arm as I drive. But the message is more to listen to what I have to say, not see what I look like. So it doesn't matter anyway. But my point is that next time I'm in that situation, I'm going to respond in a very different way. Because even if this server gave me poor service and I choose to tip how I would normally tip or even beyond, I feel like subconsciously they would have known that they did that. Or even if they didn't, it doesn't matter because they feel good about what you just gave them. So that's going to raise their vibration. And we can only hope that in doing so, that they would give the next person better service, right? And then they can just continually pass on these good vibes. It's like a snowball effect, but momentum in the positive direction. So we need to think harder. I don't want to say think harder, but ease into thoughts that are more loving towards each other. Even when you feel like somebody did you wrong, you have to think, okay, we're all one, so I need to be concerned about why this person would do that. What are they struggling with internally that they're not performing in a certain way or feeling a certain way or saying certain things? We need to respond in a way where we're stepping into another person's shoes, realizing that they're vibrationally and emotionally in a lower space. Otherwise, that wouldn't have occurred. That poor service or whatever somebody might have said to you, anything like that, that wouldn't have occurred if they were vibing high. It wouldn't have happened. So instead of punishing each other, we need to try to be more concerned, like, how can I help this person raise their vibration so the next person that they interact with also feels the momentum in a positive direction. Their day starts to get better, so they affect another person's day and another person's day, instead of punishing people for how they treat you. We have to rise. That's the ego. That's the ego wanting us to punish people. And when you realize, when you punish somebody else, you're really punishing yourself, because deep down, that's a low vibration. You don't feel good about punishing somebody. I feel like if you did the complete opposite and you left them a nice tip, regardless of how they treated you, you would feel good about it. I've never left a fat tip for somebody and didn't feel good about it. Giving is what makes you feel good on the inside. Giving is what makes you feel good. And we are so programmed to punish. That's why our prison population is like insane. And because it's modern day slavery. We're still enslaved. They just are using psychological tactics to make us, most people, ignorant to it. I want to say everybody, because yeah, so my video got interrupted. But that's the message that I wanted to send. That's the download I just got. And I thought it was really an important message to share with everybody, because I feel like I learned a lot from that, quick little download. I think a huge revelation came over me in how I interact with people I don't even know, and what type of programming that I still have left in me, and how I can learn to release and grow and help others to do the same. So I love you guys, and hopefully I will talk to you soon.